One of the things I want to mention is the fact that the position that you have currently is called United States Representative position, but it's shadowed. And I think I saw in one of your posts that you preferred to be called the unseated position.
Sure.
But why the preference for the change?
Right, because people call it shadow representative, and oftentimes people in my position who in this role felt that it was demeaning, it was pejorative. The ballot says U.S. representative, and calling it shadow sometimes diminish that role that we have. Now, when I first became the representative, I took a really hard stance on that. I made sure that people either called me unseated or just U.S. representative. That was on the title. But as I got into this role, I realized that it didn't really matter to me much anymore because my work did the talking, right? When you help returning citizens get their records cleared, when you save seniors from being displaced, when you're doing hundreds, if not thousands, of experiments with young people, getting them to become scientists, when you're helping nonprofits get the funding that they were promised but didn't get, it didn't matter what people called me. I earned that respect. And
Yeah.
and when people felt disrespected by the term shadow, I earned it and then some with the work that I was doing. And being an elected pharmacist in DC, I was able to have conversations with the mayor and educate her on healthcare. So it got to the point where people stopped even saying shadow rubber. I just became Oye because all the value I brought to DC. So, but to answer your question directly, it's more of unseated representative because we're not seated by Congress than it is shadow because shadow means that you're almost not real. The work that I've done is very real. Who I am is very real, and the impact that we have in DC is palpable. So maybe the future representative will kind of continue pushing back as I did before, but that was the reason behind it. But at the end of this day, people can call me whatever they want because the work has been speaking for itself for 5, 6 years.